We're on Donlemon ass right now. We live, y'all. We live. Take out money.
That's my shit right
You tell me.
You've been calling my name.
there.
Disrespect me, got no choice but to slang. I ain't gon' lie, death been calling my name. The devil calling, I don't even pick it up when it rain. Can't do that. He disrespect me, got no choice but to slang. Team that night, I'm real demanding. Now I make this bitch sing, and we gon' ride on him. Follow behind, get right on side and open fire on him. We gon' open fire on him. Let them bitches spark off as you lie on 'em. Bow. I go by one way, I get brutal when it come to stepping. He sending distance like he could, bitch, go get you a weapon. Hit up my shooter, he get reckless, he slang Smith and Weston. Got on my trench coat with my Glock, I dare you to test me. That iron sound just like a rock band when I let it slang. This shit get evil, snag his people, let his mama hang. He tryna squash it, but it's up shit, gotta end in flames. Might take the easy route, let the junkie smash him for some cane. I ain't gon' lie, death been calling my name. The devil calling, I don't even pick it up when it rain. He disrespect me, got no choice but to slang. He tried to whack me, but he garbage, pussy boy ain't have aim. You bitch. I ain't gon' lie, death been calling my name. The devil calling, I don't even pick it up when it rain. Can't do that. He disrespect me, got no choice but to slang. Team that night, I'm real demanding. Now I make this bitch sing, and we gon' ride on him. Follow behind, get right on side and open fire on him. We gon' open fire on him. Let them bitches spark off as you lie on 'em. Me and Dave blocking in the skank with a big lock on side me. Can't afford to leave at home, that'll be a dead nigga try to blind me. 7.62s in the Drake, got that bitch right behind me. My favorite channel was Nickelodeon, but I can't let you slam me. Send 2 shots right at the passenger and fuck up his dumb. Then send 3 shots straight to the left and send a driver with him. Ain't got no plans for the backseat, but shit, we still gon' split them. Can't afford to let these plans go wrong, we'll celebrate once we get them. Big old Draco, bullets the size of Legos. I nickname my chopstick queso, that bitch bound to make your face go. Chop your block, it won't take long. All I need is a hype song. Got a stick stuffed in my jacket with my cocaine white G Nights on. I ain't gon' lie, death been calling my name. The devil calling, I don't even pick it up when it rain. Can't do that. He disrespect me, got no choice but to slang. Team that night, I'm real demanding. Now I make this bitch sing, and we gon' ride on him. Follow behind, get right on side and open fire on him. We gon' open fire on him. Let them bitches spark off as you lie on 'em.
What the deal is? What the deal is? Donlemon paperwork party tonight. It's the late show. Starring Ted Turner. Got my partner in the building tonight. Almighty Lane Life. Big wine and shit. What's up, bro?
Man, I'm digging back bowling, kicking cat cool, and sick as act zoling.
Gang shit. I see all the members in the building. What's up, War Red? What's up, big boy? See Splash in the building. What's up, Splash? Shouts out Chocolate Tie. I see y'all in the building. Man. Look, it's the Donlemon paperwork party, man. We got the official paperwork, and we about to get busy with it tonight, man. Well, I seen you over there with your page and shit. You screaming the man in the NCAA now, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I see you got the road to glory going. Hey, can I start doing some of that road to glory on my page?
Yeah.
Okay, say less. I'm definitely about to get on that then. Say less. Man, appreciate everybody being in the building, man. We're gonna get right on in it, man. United States District Court, District of Minnesota, United States of America, case number. And got the indictment number right there. 18 USC 241, 18 USC 248, Section A2, Section B, 18 USC, Section 2A. We got Nakima Valdez, Levi Armstrong, Then they got a nickname, aka Levi Pounds, Chantel Louise Allen, William Scott Kelly, aka the Woke Farmer, Don Ronaldo Lemon. His name Ronaldo? Don Ronaldo Lemon. Then
That's
they got
crazy.
the fifth person is redacted. I wonder who that is. That might be the uh-oh. Uh-oh. Hold on, y'all. They got 9 plaintiffs on here. Don Lemon is number 4. Number 5 is redacted. Then number 6 is Jamal Liddell Lundy. Number 7 is Traherin Jean Cruz. Number 8 is Georgia Elise Fort. And number 9 is redacted. Why these people names redacted? Well, we're gonna have to dig into that, find out why these names is redacted. So let me fast forward on up so we can see what's going on. The grand jury charges that. Oh man, you don't blow the screen up so big, man. That is too big. Yeah, bring that screen back down, bro. Let me see. Let me skip up a little bit. Cause he reading the name, but he reading them so slow. Come on with it. This one I want to get to right there. Okay. Go back one. All right, give me 1 second, y'all. I got y'all. Okay. No, right here, pause. Okay. No, that ain't the pause button. It's the pause button right here. Okay. This is a live show, y'all, so we're gonna have a little bump in the road on the live feed right quick. The grand jury charges that, and then the introductory at all times relevant to this indictment. The city's church is a Christian house of worship located in St. Paul, Minnesota. On the morning of Sunday, January 18, 2026, at approximately 10:30 a.m., the church's pastor was leading a church service. In that service, the church's pastor and congregation were then exercising and seeking to exercise their First Amendment right of freedom of speech at a place of religious worship. After the service commenced, a group, come on. Pause it right there. All right, let's see. In that service, the church's pastor and congregation were then exercising and seeking to exercise the First Amendment right of religious freedom at a place of religious worship, at a right that is also protected by a federal statute codified at Title 18, United States Code, Section 248. After the service commenced, a group of approximately, and they got it blocked out, how many agitators there were, including all of the defendants named in this indictment, bombarded the church in a coordinated takeover style attack and engaged in oppression, intimidation, threats, interference, and physical harm alleged we're herein. Ooh-wee. That would the federal government putting on the board right now. As a result of the defendant's conduct, the pastor and congregation were forced to terminate the church's worship service. The congregations left the church building. The congregants left the church building out of fear for their safety. Other congregants ran and tried to implement an emergency plan, and young children were left to wonder, as one child put it, if their parents were going to be unalived. Ooh, this is crucial, huh? Count 1, 18 USC 241. All defendants have been charged with conspiracy against right of religious freedom at a place of worship. The allegations set forth above in paragraphs 1. Come on, I need the screen to move on. No. The allegations set forth above in paragraphs 1 through 4 of this indictment are realleged and incorporated herein by reference. So from here in, it's going to be telling you about the paragraph. They're not going to rewrite all that again. So, object of the conspiracy. Beginning on an unknown date and continuing to on or about January 18, 2026, the state and district of Minnesota, and then it named the defendants again: Nakima Valdez, Levi Armstrong, Chantel Louise Allen, William Scott Kelly, Don Ronaldo Lemon, Jamel Lydell Lundy, Traherin Jean Cruz, Georgia Elise Ford. So beginning on an unknown date and continue to on or about, the defendants conspired and agreed with one another and with other persons known and unknown to the grand jury to injure, oppress, threaten, and intimidate multiple persons, including the clergy, staff, and congregants of the church. Donlemon, this going bad for you. This is going bad. I would say they threaten and intimidate multiple persons, including the clergy, staff, and congregants of the city's church, in the free exercise and enjoyment of the rights and privileges secured to them by the laws of the United States. And because of such persons having exercised such right, namely exercise of the First Amendment right of religious freedom at a place of religious worship, as secured by Title 18 United States Code Section 248, Section C, all in violation of Title 18 United States Code Section 241, conspiracy against rights. Manner and means in order to achieve the object of the conspiracy. We're putting the information on the board. Y'all stay with me. Stay with me. I know it's a lot, but we got to get it out. We got to get it out. And we don't want to be accused of doing no fake news. So we're reading the actual indictment. Defendants Armstrong and Allen, together with other persons unknown to the grand jury, organized the operation targeting the church. They dubbed it Operation Pull Up and promoted it on the internet via Instagram accounts.
Wait, they had to call it Pull Up, bro. Really?
Operation Pull Up.
Hey, y'all, just find another word to say. You gonna, don't say you pulling up on yops. Yeah, it might be a federal court.
On the conspiracy charge. You feel me? All defendants met at a shopping center. Oh, they got all they business right here for a pre-op briefing, doing with which Armstrong and Allen advised other co-conspirators, including defendants Kelly, Lemon, they got somebody named blacked out, Lundy, Cruz, Ford, and got somebody named blacked out about the target of their operation.
They cooperate. That's why they named blacked out.
See, you said that, not me. The city's church and provided instruction on how the operation would be conducted when arriving at the church. Once at the church, all the defendants, come on, we got to see, once arriving at the church, all the defendants, what? About the target we conducted. Once they arrived at the church and provided the instruction on how the operation would be conducted, once they arrived at the church. Once at the church, all of the defendants entered the church to conduct a takeover style attack and engaged in various acts in furtherance of the conspiracy. Mm. Section C, overt acts. In furtherance of the conspiracy and to accomplish the object thereof, defendants Armstrong, Allen, Kelly, Lemon, they got somebody name redacted, Lundy, Cruz, Ford, and they got somebody name redacted, together with other persons known and unknown to the grand jury, committed various, let's go, committed various what? Various overt acts, including but not limited to the following. Overt act number 1, on or about January 17, 2026, Defendant Armstrong posted a flyer on 2 Instagram accounts controlled by her at Nakimo and at Racial Justice MN, advertising an anti-ICE action dubbed Operation Pull Up. So she done posted a fly on Instagram. They promoting their social media pages, huh? Cause Donlemon was at the protest, at the riot, telling them folks to subscribe to his channel. Like, share, and subscribe. That's what he was out there putting on about. These people tripping, huh? So you about to go in here and fool around with these church folks and you telling people to like your page. You clout chasing, bro. Telling fellow agitators where to meet, where to prepare for the operation, and exhorting them to be ready to mobilize. ICE refers to Immigration and Customs Enforcement. Overt act number 2, on or about January 17th, so this the day before, 2026, Defendant Allen posted a similar flyer on her personal Instagram account at Chantil. Overt act number 3, on the morning of January 18, 2026, all of the named defendants gathered with approximately 20 to 30 other co-conspirators for a pre-operation briefing led by defendants Armstrong and Allen at the parking lot of Cub Foods. And then it gives that address for Cub Foods. It's not redacted, but I ain't going to read the address. Overt act number 4. At the pre-operation briefing, defendants Armstrong and Allen advised other co-conspirators, including defendants Kelly, Lemon, they got that one name redacted again, Lundy, Cruz, Fort, and they got their name redacted again, about the target of their operation. So overt act number 4 was at the pre-operation briefing, defendants Armstrong and Allen advised all the other co-conspirators about the target of the operation, the city's church, and provided instruction on how the operation would be conducted once they arrived at the church. See, right then, Donlemon should have knew, well, I can't do this, bro. You see what I'm saying? He should say, I can't do this. For real, for real. So look, like when they talking about overt actions, what is that?
Oh, look, let's see.
Okay. Overt action number 5 on the morning of January. Okay, overt action is something that they actually did. You know what I'm saying? You actually did this. So they actually posted them flyers on their Instagram accounts. They actually had the meeting. This is not in dispute. These things happen.
Okay, an overt action is a clear, outward, observable act that shows someone's intentions. It's the opposite of something hidden, secret, or merely planned in someone's mind.
Exactly. They put it on Instagram. There it is. Overt action number 5 on the morning of January 18, 2026, the defendants began live streaming on his internet-based show, the Donlemon Show. Uh-oh. Mm-hmm. Okay, so here it is. Overt action number 5. On the morning of January 18, 2026, defendant Lemon began live stream on his internet-based show, The Donlemon Show, where he explained to his audience that he was in Minnesota with an organization that was gearing up for a resistance operation against the federal government's immigration policies. And he took steps to maintain operational secrecy by reminding certain co-conspirators to not disclose the target. Ooh, wee. See, they don't sound like no journalist, Don Lemon. Sound like you was an agitator. Sound like you was more involved than you was letting on. So he said they talked about the operation and stepped away momentarily so his mic would not accidentally divulge certain portions of the planning session. So Don Lemon on the live feed, and he slide up out of there so the people on the live feed don't hear some of the details of what's going on at the little pre-op briefing. It's 15 pages, we on page, it's 14 pages, we on page 6. Let's go. During a discussion with the defendant, Armstrong, okay, over act number 6. During a discussion with the defendant, Armstrong, at the pre-op briefing, defendant Lemon thanked the defendant Armstrong for what she was doing and assured her that he was not saying what's going on. He was not disclosing the target of the operation. Defendant Armstrong explained that the operation pull-up was a clandestine operation, which she and other agitators would show up somewhere that is a key location where the targets don't expect us, and we disrupt business as usual. Right then, Don Lemon got to tell the lady, I can't do it. I'm a journalist. That's what we're about to do right now. And defendant Lemon said he will see her there. Overt act number 7. Before heading to the church to join his co-conspirators, defendant Lemon advised his live stream audience that we're going to head to the operation. Again, we're not going to give any of the information away. Operation details that would disclose where he and his co-conspirators were headed. At the pre-op briefing, defendant Allen led other co-conspirators in chants that they would use at the church, including, "This is what community looks like," and "Ice out of Minnesota." So they was practicing they chanting. She urged her co-conspirators that they have a duty to fight for our freedom. Don Lemon done skipped that man. He done skipped that man playing with this. Come on with the paperwork, man. The co-conspirators to stay bumper to bumper. Go back. Okay, he said the co-conspirators that they have a duty to fight for our freedom and a duty to win. And as the group prepared to head toward the church, she directed her co-conspirators to stay bumper to bumper. And make sure everybody gets through the light and confirm that everyone had the address. Everyone had the address. So Don Lemon out there riding bumper to bumper, running red lights. At the pre-op briefing, defendant Armstrong provided instruction and operational guidance to her co-conspirators, including the following. The first wave of agitators should enter the church essentially in an undercover capacity and position themselves around the sanctuary. They should not sit together and should not wear any clothing which would identify them as activists. Those who had anything showing activism should wait and come in with the second wave. Mm-hmm. Overt Act number 10. Continuing on the morning of January 18th. Come on up with the screen. Come on up with the screen. Mm-hmm. Continuing on the morning of January 18, 2026, all of the defendants got in vehicles and traveled with their co-conspirators to the church to engage in the planned takeover style operation. While en route to the church, defendant blank, this is the person they got redacted, told defendant Lemon that they had to catch up to the others. And defendant Lemon replied, "Let's go, catch up." And because he was still live streaming, Lemon instructed the redacted co-conspirator and an unidentified male, don't give anything away. Don't divulge information about the operation, and advise his audience, we can't say too much. We don't want to give it up. Continuing on the morning of January 18, 2026, all of the defendants together with other co-conspirators entered the church. This is page 8 of 14. Entered the church's sanctuary. The first wave positioned themselves among the congregants, and the second wave, led by defendants Armstrong and Allen, commencing the disruptive takeover operation, in which the first wave of agitators then actively joined. As the pastor was beginning his sermon, defendant Armstrong interrupted the service with loud declarations. Come on with the screen. About the church harboring a director of ICE and indicating that the time for judgment had come. Other co-conspirators immediately joined in by yelling and blowing whistles in a takeover attack on the church, all of which quickly caused the situation in the church to become chaotic. Men, women, and children were being traumatized. Ooh-wee.
So Donlemon got caught out here doing the mob time.
Doing the mob time. Popped up in these folk church while they doing their worship service. And this dude is monetized. Also, when we get monetized, we can read stuff like this on the screen. Say less, say less. While inside the church, the defendants Armstrong, Allen, Kelly, redacted, London Cruz, and redacted joined, led, and or joined with their co-conspirators in various chants, including ice out, hands up, don't shoot, and stand up, fight back, while gesturing in an aggressive and hostile manner with the churchgoers, the pastor perceived as threats of violence and a potential prelude to a mass pow-pow. So when they came in there with all that hands up, don't shoot, and stand up, fight back, the pastor thought somebody was going to start pow-powing in there. Overt Act number 15. While inside the church, defendants Armstrong, Allen, Kelly, Lemon, redacted name, Lundy, Cruz, Fort, and redacted name, oppressed, threatened, and intimidated the church's congregants and pastors by physically occupying most of the main aisle and rows of chairs near the front of the church, engaging in menacing and threatening behavior, chanting and yelling loudly at the pastor and congregants, and or physically obstructing them as they attempted to exit and or try to move about within the church. So they wouldn't let them leave or nothing. They yelling, "No, Lemon, you going out bad, son." While inside the church, defendant redacted stood with the other agitators in and around the main aisles in the church to intimidate the church members and obstruct and interfere with their freedom of movement. See, they approached the pastor and congregants in a menacing manner. And near the end of the operation, they loudly berated the pastor with questions about Christian nationalism and Christians wanting to have their faith by the law of the land. Over Act number 17. While inside the church, defendant Lundy personally participated in the disruptive takeover operation with other defendants by standing in the main aisle with the others and contributing to the physical obstruction and intimidation of the congregants, participating loudly in some of the chants, even one saying that the targeted ICE agent must be iced out, and punching his fist in the air. While inside the church, defendant Cruz participated in the disruptive takeover operation with other defendants by standing in and around the main aisle with the others and contributing to the physical obstruction also and intimidation of the congregants and participating in some of those chants. We're on page 10. Overt Act number 19. While inside the church, defendant Kelly disrupted the service by chanting, "This ain't God's house. This is the house of the devil." One female church approached one female congregant who was with two young children and demanded to know in a hostile manner while she was not involved in a supportive of the takeover operation and screamed "Nazi" in congregant's face and asked child congregants, "Do you know your parents are Nazis and they're going to burn in hell?" That what you're saying to people, kids? Ooh, it's nasty work, bro. This is nasty work. The man paid monetized, so we got another commercial on the board. Shouts out to Robert Govea, Esquire. He always got the good information, man. Watch the watchers. Defendant Lemon, okay, over Act number 20. Defendant Lemon told his live stream audience about congregants leaving the church and about a young man who Lemon could see was frightened, scared, and crying. And Lemon observed that the congregants' reaction were understandable because the experience was traumatic and uncomfortable, which he said was the purpose. Over Act number 21. As the operation continued, defendant Lemon acknowledged the nature of it by expressing surprise that the police hadn't yet arrived at the church and admitted knowing that the whole point of the operation was to disrupt. Over Act number 22. While the takeover operation was underway, Lemon asked defendant Armstrong, "Who is the person?" Real. We got Lemon on the board, man. Got you, son. not the other one. This the other one though. But he the other one too, though. Ain't that crazy? Lemon. While the takeover operation was underway, defending Lemon as defending Armstrong, who is the person that we should talk to? Is there a pastor or something? And she pointed toward the front of the church, but noted the pastor might have run away. Ooh-wee. They got these folks on paper doing the mob tie in these folks church. You ain't have no business in them, but they're doing all this. Overt act number 23 with other.
Wait, hold on. Let me stop you
Uh-huh.
right there.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All these different overt acts, these separate charges.
Now I think they just showing like what you was
Explain.
doing.
Okay, all right. I was about to say, God damn.
Right, they charge you with going to do the move, so they showing you how you opened your car door, walked over there. They showing
All
everything
right.
you was
Okay. I'm fine.
with the other co-conspirators standing nearby. This overt act number 23. With other co-conspirators standing nearby, defendants Lemon, Redacted, and Ford approached the pastor and largely surrounded him to his front and both sides. They stood in close proximity to the pastor in an attempt to oppress and intimidate him and physically obstructed his freedom of movement while Lemon peppered him with questions to promote the operation's message. While talking with the pastor, defending Lemon stood so close to the pastor that Lemon caused the pastor's right hand to graze Lemon, who then admonished the pastor, please don't push me. Say Lemon got so close to the man that the pastor incidentally grazed him. And Lemon said, please don't push me. Please don't push me. While Lemon was peppering him with questions. Although the pastor told defending Lemon, that's blocked out. Come on, go on up. What did he tell defending Lemon? Although the pastor told defending Lemon and the others to leave the church, defending Lemon and the other defendants ignored the pastor's request and did not immediately leave the church. Overt act number 26. After causing most of the congregants to flee, some of the defendants and other agitators engaged in a chant proclaiming, who shut this down? We shut this down. As one congregant reported to responding police officers, some of the agitators blocked the stairs leading to the children's child care area and made it difficult and hazardous for the parents to retrieve their children, causing some to take alternative routes in or around the church. At one point, defendant Lemon posted himself at the main door of the church, where he confronted some of the congregants and physically obstructed them as they tried to exit the church building to challenge them with facts about U.S. immigration policy. As a minivan full of children was preparing to depart from the church, defendant Kelly walked in front of the minivan and angrily yelled at the occupants. And defendants Armstrong and Ford stood in front of the minivan while Ford interviewed Armstrong. You mean tell me it's a minivan full of children and y'all yelling and screaming at the minivan, standing in front of it doing the mob ties interview? Y'all tripping, huh? But see, they telling us that Donlemon was a journalist. What's up, Moni? What's up, Moni? Shouts out to you. I appreciate you stopping by, baby girl. So that was all count one right there. This is count two. All defendants injure, intimidate, and interfere with the exercise right of religious freedom and at place of worship. The allegations set forth above in paragraphs 1 through 5 of the indictment are realleged and incorporated herein. 1 through 8 of this indictment and are realleged and incorporated herein by reference on or about January 18, 2026 in the state and district of Minnesota. Defendants Armstrong, Allen, Kelly, Lemon, redacted, Lundy, Cruz, Fort, and redacted. Each aiding and abetting one another and together with other persons known and unknown to the grand jury by use of force, threat of force, and physical obstruction, intentionally injured, intimidated, and interfered with, and attempted to injure, intimidate, and interfere with multiple persons, including the church's congregants, the clergy, and staff, who were then lawfully exercising, seeking to exercise their First Amendment right of religious freedom at a place of religious worship, which conduct resulted in injury. All in violation of Title 18 United States Code Sections 248A, 2, and B. This is a true bill. And then they got the four-person, got everybody's signature. And that was 14 pages right there for y'all, man. 41 minutes into the show, bro. That's what they put on the board for the grand jury. What you think? Did that paperwork say Donlemon was doing some journalism? In my humble opinion, he was lobbing some questions when they were saying he was peppering. But other than that, he was doing the most. He was doing the most, standing in front of people, blocking people. These people weren't trying to do no interview. These people was getting their worship on. And you Donlemon running around obstructing it, intimidating people. What's up, Twan Wilson? Hey, Twan, this was my big poor little surprise story right here, man. I've been covering this story since day one, since Donlemon was in that church. And I've been telling y'all what was going on. We have been putting tomorrow's news today on the board the whole time. We told you he was going to get his goofy self arrested. Now he going to fool around and get convicted if he don't quit playing. He a journalist. That's not no good defense, bro. That is not a good defense. You could be a journalist. We're not saying that you ain't. You're a journalist in here committing a crime right now, though. You're a journalist committing a crime right now. This ain't gonna go well. It don't look good for him. And he trying to get black people to rally around him and stuff. We got YNR Blaze setting up a GoFundMe. And we're gonna get some of that paperwork over there to Donlemon and put the rest of it in the, in the vault and have it ready for the next move that we get on. We ain't doing no pulling up though. My lane like said, get that on out your vocabulary. The pull up, yeah, get that on out your vocabulary. Cause that you see what the pull up get you on federal indictment papers. You know what I'm saying? You might end up on page 9 of a 14-page indictment. You get caught out here on a pull-up play. So unless you got a 2 or 3-year-old, you don't need to be talking about no pull-ups. You know what I'm saying? Unless you in the Marines or something.
Fuck around and be in a conspiracy.
Real, huh? Yeah, you don't got no 2 or 3-year-olds at the house running around. You need to be talking about no pull-up now. Real now on GTA. See, you out here IRL and did a pull-up, huh? Everybody want to be gangster.
You going up through there.
See, everybody want to be gangster, bro. And see, you know
Wilson, what up with him, my nigga? I'm cooling, brother.
You know what got me, bro? When Cause I played the here come my joystick right here. I play the game too. So I be on here playing the Madden and everybody's so gangster, with the conversation. I'm over my little niece, I go visit her from time to time, drop a couple dollars on or whatever. And that we over there, pizza party or whatever, they playing domino and they so gangster at the domino table. You know what I'm saying? I'm online. We on here, having a discussion about Trump and the media. And they so gangster in the conversation. Why is everybody trying to be gangster?
Man, that's the because that, in my opinion, because of that whole drill wave.
The drill wave with the music.
Mm-hmm.
So instead of going, to do your protests and stuff, you doing a pull up, huh?
Yeah, I'm pulling up, fuck nigga.
To the church people, bro. There you kicking it with the church people. You about to pull up on the church. Lord have mercy. That's what grandma used to say, Jesus. Good God Almighty, man. This is absolutely nuts, man. So after reading that indictment, y'all, Donlemon looked like a liar. He said he was doing some journalism. Man, I just read your 14 pages. Man, them folks said nothing about no journalism, man. They ain't said nothing about he was doing no journalism. For real, no. I didn't see no journalism in that. In none of that what they were talking about, man. That's not a good look, Don Lemon. That is not a good look, man. Don Lemon was on air for 17 years, bro. This man been on the airways for 17 years. And he's so down bad now. He out here doing pull-ups at the church. Inside the church with his microphone talking about like, share, and subscribe. He think this shit a game, huh? Clout chasing. Well, y'all, we read the indictment, we showed you the 2 counts, showed you the overt acts. They say it's carrying 5 years on each one, bro. Say it's carrying 5 years on each one.
God damn.
Man. Cause see, and Moni, my name got smeared up with this. I'm a journalist delivering the story, giving y'all the news, tomorrow's news today. I can read the tea leaves. I see what he done did. I know how the government move. I'm watching everything. Hermeet Dillon, she the advisor to the DOJ. She told Donlemon, "You going to jail, son. You going to jail. You committed crimes." She said this next day. You know what I'm saying? And everybody running around to Ted won't Donlemon locked up. Man, I'm telling you what the lady who about to lock his ass up said. You know what I'm saying? That's what I was doing. I was just delivering the news. And people is running around on my brother page. I might lane like to my Ted got Donlemon locked up. Almighty. That Diddy page, he clipped your live. But I wanted to say this, dog. I appreciate you for standing up for me when I wasn't there. Cause that dude on your page was saying that I got Donlemon locked up. And you was trying to tell him that it wasn't like that I was just delivering the news. And actually I did a good job. So I appreciate that, bro.
Now your shit got a delay.
Oh man.
Yeah, because I'm listening, I'm watching it.
You on delay?
Nah. Your camera is like the video got
yeah. The audio and the video. Okay, I got you. I got you. So let me.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So we
So I'm
can
sitting there
kill
looking
that
at you
right
still talking, but I ain't saying that. Like, wait, what the fuck? Am I tripping?
okay. Ruby Roo.
Hey, fix that
So
problem.
yeah, man, I wanted to on the live feed, man. I wanted to tell you I appreciate you sticking up for me. Cause I know how tough it is out here, man, with with you being in the black ball sector, and you being a black ball and but you did what was right though. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate that, bro.
All the time, my G.
You know what I'm saying? Cause you
Nigga,
could have act like you was on mute or you could have started getting your mod ties on with him and it was gonna go left anyway because Diddy was watching the show. So he was gonna clip it anyway. And as soon as that dude said that Ted got Donlemon locked up, it was already clear. But I appreciate you getting on the board right quick before it was too late, man. I really appreciate that. Um, Producer called me today and wanted to know what happened to our show. What happened to the street fame today?
man, nigga, I was up. Man,
Saturday, and that was determined. The lie detector said that was a lie.
man, when you popped out, you were busy. Man, I've been ready for work
Man,
all day.
we was in the streets all day today. You did not pop out today. No time soon.
Bro, I was on
We
live.
was in at what time?
Yeah, I don't remember.
5 o'clock this afternoon?
Nah, it was way before that.
It couldn't not no way before that because we had been out since. Man, I ain't gonna tell you what time we hit the streets, man. Probably about 5, 6 o'clock in the morning, bro. We been in the streets all day. You did not pop out until after 5 o'clock.
I was on
Respectfully,
different.
playing the video game. You had the hit stick going on, but you wasn't doing this.
This man here, bro.
And I ain't trying to say nothing. I'm just I'm reporting the news. So okay. So we got Donlemon, got him pretty much bagged up. Yes, ma'am, Moni. We was in the streets early this morning. We've been in the streets early this morning. We at 401 subscribers. We 99 more before we can get monetized. It's time to push, Moni. It's time to push. Matter of fact, me, Moni, look, the last time I talked to you, I said I had something for you, and you hadn't popped out since that day. I hadn't seen you since that day, Miss Mona. For real, I ain't know where you was at, Mona Love. Did you ever see this?
Nope.
Did you ever see this, Mona?
Did I ever see money?
Now, asking Mona, did she ever see that? Because I hadn't seen her since that popped up. Female lady shooter in the building, Moni. She come through and make sure the page A1. Yeah, the last time I seen you, we put that on the board the next day, and you ain't been nowhere since then. I thought she seen and didn't like it and got up out of here. I was heartbroken, man, for real. Cause I was like, I can dig it. You know what I'm saying? The members, they, hey, you doing too much, Ted. I can dig that. But I thought I at least deserve a conversation, or some cussing out or something. Well, yeah, I appreciate you, Mon. I appreciate you. I know, Mon. That's why I said, not Mon. She ain't moving like that. That's a gang member. She'll come tell me, hey, Ted, get that shit off the screen. You know what I'm saying? She ain't gonna just disappear and run away. Not no gang member. Yeah, I appreciate you, Mon. I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it. Shouts out to Chocolate Time, man. My girlfriend, Tacos. I ain't see her today. Shouts out Miss Play. Man, we appreciate y'all doing what y'all do, man. Look, we're gonna keep putting it on the board. We're gonna keep pushing forward. For real. What's going on with what we got going on for the rest of the night, bro?
Man, me and Nine finna get on some college. We going live when you get in this show.
Oh, okay. You about to get his stick back on.
You know what I mean? It's really just freestyle. No, it wasn't just about that. Just one of them freestyle late night weekend shows. I know the people here. I know y'all finna go to bed, but y'all finna take it in. I mean, it's Saturday.
Oh, one more time, bro. One more time. I had a call from the office. Had a call from the office.
I say, well, I'm about to
You
kick
say
off,
you and
man.
nine
Nine
about to,
we about to run some college and man, just jokes. Whatever topic come up. Shit, we just gonna joke.
oh, okay. So look, when y'all on the college, right? I can't hit the link on the college, can
Nah, I ain't figure out. I gotta figure out how to. I don't know if I can drop a link on that one. I might have to do that on the
I? Mm-hmm.
community wall. Cause that's a separate
Okay,
live.
but
That's
the
coming
other
from
one,
the PlayStation.
right? But the other one, I can hit the link on the other one, right?
Huh?
I'm saying, but I can hit the link on the other one.
Yeah, the other one is the regular live.
Oh, okay. Yeah, go ahead. So, what are you doing over here? Get off from behind me with them bottle tops and stuff. Stop putting them on the floor. Man, my little co-host got a bottle top she been playing with for 2 days, and I can't get it from her. And when she back here going in with it. Okay, we'll hold on. So, yeah, so okay, when y'all playing the game, can I get on the other link then? That's what I'm asking about.
You talking about the StreamYard link?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then it's so the football game over here, and then the screen yard link. On the link right there, I could be talking. Is the game showing on that one too?
The game only
Oh,
showing from the PlayStation link. I just share the game. I just share my own live.
right. Okay, so I'm gonna be talking, but the game gonna be on the screen with me too, right?
Yeah.
And then if you don't want to hear me talking, you can go to the football and just watch the football live, right?
Yeah, because ain't no talking on that one.
Right. I got you.
Yeah,
We
yeah.
got the splash report, Twan Wilson. They got hospital beds everywhere. It'll be a shame if you don't start popping out. Yeah.
Man,
Twan Wilson be everywhere but over here, bro. He thinking ain't no hospital beds where he at or something. I don't know what he got going on. Man, he be on all kind of people pages. And he ain't popped out over here. And I don't know when the last time I seen Twan Wilson. But that splash report was for him. Um, Let me see what else we got, man. Can we cover one story before we get out of here?
man, what's up?
Man, I heard that Lil King, F and G Lil King is with Honeycomb now.
Man, them niggas lame for that, bro. I'ma just say that. All them adults using that child as a pawn and they beef, they lame for that. Because everybody not gonna look at him as the 11-year-old the king that we was introduced to. So for them using that little man as a pawn in their adult game, them niggas lame for that. All of them. Finette, well, I ain't gonna say Finette, but Hustle Cartel, Honeycomb, y'all dead ass wrong for that shit.
So
Y'all
you
dead ass
think you think Honeycomb is playing a game with Lil King? He ain't really trying to help him.
Nah, I think Cone a genuine nigga. That's why he be so mad about shit.
Mm-hmm.
He a genuine nigga, but at the same time, bro, that's a child, bro.
So like my sister be saying, the optics.
Yeah, the optics. Yeah, that's a child, bro. You know, let him be a kid as long as he can be a kid. Because when he become an adult, all that shit is shit show out the window.
Okay, you said let him be a kid. Now, look, King, little voice done got deep, and he got hair lip and all that going on now.
That's my point.
So that kid stuff out the window now. Anyway, with him, he's smoking and cussing, gambling, getting in beefs. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, bro, y'all just keep that. Man, he a kid, bro. I don't care about him shooting dice and none of that. All that, man, nigga's a kid, man.
Right, right. Man, that's what's up, man. Yeah, we up, man. We is up, man. We putting look, man. Over here in the Austin sector, man, we putting the points on the board. We checked the score today. We still lead. We up in the scoreboard. So, y'all out here trying to get a lick back and all that, and we ain't on that. We're gonna mess around, catch us some more bodies this year, to whom it may be concerned. Don't start playing with us. Do not start playing with us. You know what I mean? It'd be a shame you get put on a t-shirt this year. It'll be a shame. Man, I appreciate the time, Almighty. What we got going on tomorrow, bro? Oh, look, right quick.
I'm gonna be on the road tomorrow.
Oh, you on the road tomorrow?
Yeah, I gotta head back up north.
Oh, okay. So what? We rocking on the road trip, or what we doing?
You know it.
Okay. What time we pulling out? Oh no, never mind about that. What time are we leaving, sir?
Yeah, I was about to say, but we ain't pulling up nowhere.
Okay.
We will be leaving about 11:30, 12, and we planned on rendezvousing about 2:30.
Okay. Yeah, go ahead, Mona. Go ahead and drop the disclaimer right quick. See what it look like. You know what I'm saying? Let them know we doing a professional thing over here, Mona. And you don't even gotta ask, to drop it anyway, because we gotta have it on the board.
Yeah,
You ain't
Mona, you
gotta
a member.
ask. So you say about 11, 12 o'clock?
About 12. I'm gonna push out about 12. No later
Okay.
than 1.
No later than 1.
Yeah, no later than 1.
You
No, they
gotta
gonna
be
take
on the clock tomorrow or the next day?
Monday.
Oh, okay.
Monday.
Okay.
It's gonna be too. See, it was scheduled for Monday. Well, we call it Monday night, but it's still, it'll be Monday morning around like 1:30, 2 in the morning, but it's gonna be too cold. So
Okay.
we're gonna have some stuff going on Monday morning. We probably it ain't gonna be nothing but a little knick-knack stuff because it's still gonna be too cold overnight to get to start the big job. The weather just keep pushing the big job back. So
Okay.
we're gonna be doing some little knick-knack stuff.
Because that's costing. That is costing.
Yeah.
So them folks trying to get something done, pour a little curve, little wall or something over
Yeah,
here.
just whatever they can get done. They trying to go get that out the way, and then we start the
Right.
big job.
Because they still gonna try to hit the deadline at the right time, but man, Mother Nature ain't cooperating right now.
Right.
Facts. Man, I appreciate Almighty, man. I'll let you get on out of here. So, nephew, you know what I'm saying? I know you're gonna put a belt on it tonight. I already know it.
Hands
Yeah, I'm gonna
up.
pop out.
That's a
Go
bit.
ahead.
I'm about to jump out now, man.
Okay, that was up, bro. I pop out for a minute or two, man. But I gotta get back in the streets, man. Hey, man, the streets, man.
What
I be
streets?
man, we out here in these streets, man. We is out here in these streets, man. I tell
Man,
you
what's
what,
up?
what I do is before we go live tomorrow, I hit you up so we can get on the coverage call with the with the peoples, and we can find out, what's going on this block and that block. I ain't gonna put that on the live feed, but yeah, we taking old blocks out here, bro. We taking old blocks out here. But yeah, we'll tap in on the coverage call tomorrow, man, so we can get everything situated.
All right, G.
Say less. Yeah, I'm gonna pop out, man. Take out twin. Hey man, I appreciate everybody being in the building tonight. We had Almighty Lane Life in the building. Moni back in the building. Female lady shoot. Appreciate it. For real, we so happy and excited, man. We about to go up, man. We 99 away from the first step of the monetization, man. So let's go. We're gonna push hard. You know what I'm saying? We're trying to have a great Valentine's Day, man. We're trying to be monetized on Valentine's Day, man. And we're gonna send the flowers in on the super chat, man. That we're gonna try to push for, man. Send the flowers up through here on the super chat for Splash and some balloons and stuff. You know what I'm saying? We don't work hard. We almost at the first goal, mile marker 1. Man, shouts out to the game, man. Shouts out to the game. For real, Moni. Hey, we so excited, Moni. You know what I'm saying? For real, we so excited. Man, thank y'all for y'all time tonight, man. Donlemon, we coming for you. We is coming for you. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no two ways about it. We're gonna make sure we see this one all the way through. Take out, twin.
I told God I have a hard time with patience, my board is full. It's a lot of moves that I done postponed cause of your book. They forgot about the queen, she has skills to capture rooks. So any peace protecting castles, a straight move they getting took. It ain't no allies. You can get your bishop, pope, pastor, or rabbi, but none of those prayers protect your flesh from your past life. Cause a night gets it jumping, L-shaped plans create they flat minds. Same meals they gotta take if I choose to go and get mine. I start the clock a piece with 7, got 2 more shots. A pawn up in this game is just a pawn for the plot. Some kings they gotta go, so think about your spot. Be cautious how you play cause the queen is watching your thoughts. Sadly we're here today cause these things they escalate. A woman scorn is something that they underestimate. Don't involve your ego, we target to check they mates. That means I'll sacrifice all they pieces to make it safe. I need a new team, mine is playing both sides. Bad diagonal moves, why do demons wanna hide? In bishop type movements, we cut their corners, let them die. It's 64 squares and you can't check her up, no lies. Now start the clock a piece with 7, got 2 more shots. A pawn up in this game is just a pawn for the plot. Some kings they gotta go, so think about your spot. Be cautious how you play cause the queen is watching your thoughts.